Hey y'all, come on in here, come on in here. So look, yeah, I just finished my Duolingo. So hopefully I don't have to do it no more tonight. Y'all come on in here. We got to talk about Jackie and her children. Y'all come on, get comfortable, get comfortable. We got to talk about Jackie and her children. We got to. Because this mess over there is getting out of control. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Very much so. Let me not even say getting. It has gotten out of hand. Okay. So y'all know we was in here talking about Jackie Christie from Basketball Wives and her children. What's the child name? One of them, what's the Takara? What is that baby's name? The oldest child. And that youngest one, Chantel, something like that. Whatever her name is. Listen, Jackie got to she's gonna have to manage her children. Takari, thank you, B. Little Takari and Chantel or Chantal. I don't know. I think it's Chanel or Chantel, the younger one. We got to talk about this. Thank you. Takari and Chantel. Chantel. Okay, thank you. Because this right here, it's ugly. It's unbecoming. You know, we're gonna have to share the screen. Let me greet who's in here. I know it's a late night. So some folks will be catching us on replay. And if so, if you're one of the people who catches us on replay, we'll see y'all in the morning. We're going to go and talk about it tonight, though. We're going to go on and talk about this here tonight. And we're going to make sure that we don't leave any of our Instagram folks out while we do so. But yes, we are live. We got to deal with Jackie and her kids tonight. Sharon Middleton, welcome. Thank you for being like number one. Bianca the Beautiful is in the chat. How y'all doing? Good to see you. My girl Renee Six is back. And she clocking in. Hey, girl. Brianna King is number 3. Thank you. Tracy Lashley. Hey, girl. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Good evening. I hope y'all did your random acts of kindness. We still got to get them done. Happy to be happy. Thank you for being number 6. We're glad you made it. Glad you felt good enough to make it. Sharon Middleton over there watching Fargo on FX. You know, FX going to play an old movie if they don't do nothing. How you doing, sis? Hit that like button for me. Mo, thank you for being number 7. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Too Adorable is like number 8. I appreciate you. Glad to see you. Linnell's Beauty is number 10. Happy Thursday. Hey, sis. Amanda K is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Y'all, I'm trying to be comfortable. Like, I don't know whether I want to be hot, cold, or what's going on. Totally Tammy, how you doing? Good evening to you. Good to see you. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. Bianca is moderating YouTube and the Instagram because she's like that. And I appreciate it. Blessed woman of God, how you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. All right. Is Tish is here. How you doing? Blessed woman of God. Thank you for being like number 20. And I appreciate it. Southern Ivy. Hey, sis. How are you? So good to see you. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess and it ain't cute. Hey, Maybelline, we live on YouTube, girl. Come on over to YouTube. We're talking about Jackie Christie and her children and her out of control children. Well, let me say child, because that oldest baby does not seem to be out of control. It appears to be that younger one that need to get snatched up. Happy Thursday, Brianna. Hey, Yanni. How you doing? It's too, you say it's too late. Jackie should have handled it when they were sure. No, it ain't never too late to handle your business. It's never too late. Human nature. How you doing? Jackie and her daughter argued on TV for the last 3 months. Oh, we know. But we've got to talk about some of this stuff that's going on. We're going to talk about it. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Thank you for being like number 27. Aries Sun, thank you for being number 23. Y'all come on in. Taya, thank you for being 26, Taya. Yep, we down in the book of Revelations, honey. These children is out of control. And some of the mamas is out of control, too. Sweet beloved, thank you for being like number 26. Come through. Lexi Lean, thank you for being 29. Human Nature, thank you for being 28. All right, we're going to go ahead and end Instagram. Head on over to YouTube and join us over there. And we'll talk about what's going on over there. Okay. So listen, I don't know where you could have been to not see what's going on with Jackie and her children. Y'all, my hair is worse than normal. Ain't nobody said a word. Good God. What? Ain't no something. Hold on. Because if something don't give, I'm going to have to tie this up or something. I'm up here looking crazy and y'all ain't saying a word. Golly. It's worse than usual. Normally, it don't be that bad, but it was pretty bad. You see it, they want to tie up and tangle up and everything. Something was going on. Y'all excuse me. And even me who don't like to comb no hair, when it start looking that bad, we got to do something. It look a little rough. All right. Hey, Maybelline, thank you for being like number 32. So listen, like I was saying before I realized how bad my hair was looking. I don't know where you could have been to not know what's going on between Jackie Christie and her daughters. Even those of us who do not watch the show have seen the mess online. It's not cute. It's not a good look. I don't like to see stuff like that. And I'm sorry that's happening to Jackie. I'm sorry her children are, mixed up, bickering with each other. I'm also very sorry to see that, what'd you say you got on the bonnet? Wait. Say we listen and we don't judge. It's midnight. You good. Thank you. That's sweet of you. Because I don't even, it's a little rough. It's a little rough, I'm trying to pull it out the best way we can. We're going to make it. But yeah, let's go ahead and share the screen. Ain't no point in dragging this out. And I'm going to do this too, because I want y'all to call in on this one. I'm going to tell you that right now. The StreamYard, I'm going to go on and run it through. It's late night. I don't mind. Just make sure if you hit the link, when they ask permission for your camera and microphone, make sure that you say yes. Make sure you agree to give them permissions for camera and microphone. But I want y'all to call in on this one. I want to hear from some folks. And when I say hear from you, I want to hear constructive stuff. Like, what can be done to rectify this mess? What do you think the real problem is with this mess? I have my opinions, and I want to hear y'all's too. So I'm going to keep the StreamYard running through there. Feel free. Please feel free. And because I definitely want to hear what other people have to say about this. This is a lot. And it's not a good look. Not even about, the embarrassment or how it looks to other people. But it's when I say it's not a good look, it's the fact that it's going to be hard for that young lady to come back from pushing her mama. You can do some stuff and you can come back from it. A lot of stuff, most things you can come back from. I just feel like it's going to be very difficult for her to come back from putting hands on her mama, shoving her mama. Because even if the mama forgive it, I don't think she's going to know really how to approach her mama after that. Y'all, I think I got an eyelash in my eye. Y'all probably sitting there like, sis got too many problems tonight. Do I have an eyelash in my eye? Don't y'all hate when you think you got something in your eye and you're not sure? Maybe I don't. And I just thought I did. Because this show felt like it. It definitely felt like it. All right. Yeah, it's a lot of mess. It's a whole lot of mess. Yeah, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. Girl, where you been? Wings and mumbo sauce. It's so good to see you. It's been a long, long time. I don't watch the show, but I saw the clips. Disrespectful is the only word I have. Girl, it is. It is. Mm-hmm. It's a mess. Yeah, she don't fear God at all. I just don't understand how she had the nerve. I don't understand how she had that much nerve. Let me share this screen. I mean, you could not speak to your sister, but you put shoving your mama. That's the part. That's the part. Because I ain't gonna sit up and tell you that if my sister done violated, I'm not talking, that I'm gonna talk to her, because I'm not. Y'all know how I am, and I ain't gonna pretend. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not gonna play a game in front like, oh no, I forgive so quickly. I don't, and even after I forgive you, you stay away from me. And I mean far away. So I'm not mad at the sister part, but it's the whole putting your hands on your mama that got me confused. Because I would love to know where they do that at. Would love to know. Human Nature said, I think Chantel got on that show with the intent of trying to embarrass her mother, but it backfired and she received all the backlash. Yes. Yes. She couldn't help but to receive the backlash because look what she did. You shoved your whole mama. Girl, you ain't rap tight. Hey, Kalisha. Thank you for being number 38. Hit that like button. There's my Brandon. That's right now, y'all. Hit the like button. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, she had intentions, and plotting on your own mama is crazy. Hey, LaWanna Dean. How you doing, girl? Thank you for being number 39. Y'all come on in and get comfortable. Okay? Hold on one second. Because we're going to take a look at what this little heifer had to say. Hold on. I got to address this eye too real fast because I just really believe it's an eyelash in there. I really do. Okay, so, all right, so here we go. She posted, well, her sister said her POV was basically, hold on, let me make sure I quote her right. She said, POV, while your mom is giving them the A whipping they've been asking for all day. So basically, it's giving, she feel like that smacking that Jackie gave her was long overdue. Okay? And I tend to agree. I told y'all yesterday, that's what I think was going on. Jackie did not discipline that girl. And I have my suspicions as to why. She wasn't really trying to discipline that girl. And she didn't do her no favors because look how she turned out. Mm-hmm. Now she on TV making a fool out of herself and thinks she's showing her mama something. So now, because her sister is unconcerned and not going along with the mess, now she's responding to the sister. Now, y'all, she's responding to the sister. And look what she say. She say, wait, hold on. Aren't you the same daughter that pulled a knife on Jackie? Still calling her mama Jackie. Not playfully either, just nasty. Aren't you the same daughter that pulled a knife on Jackie? You got 3 kids she never met in person, but you want to be on the internet taunting me. Girl, tell me you have Stockholm syndrome without telling me you have Stockholm syndrome. Now, then she said, you should leave me alone, honestly. Truly, this is my last warning. My thing is, she talking about warnings. What you gonna do? Because we saw what happened to the last security guard. You warned your mama. I don't watch the show, but the people said you told your mama you was gonna violate her and got violated. Now, that's what I was told that you said. And you ain't learned nothing because you still up here threatening folks. And something tell me your sister beat your tail too. Something tells me that. Now that's what I believe. Okay? That is truly what I believe. So now let's get into this thing. You would think that that would be enough. You would think that. And I can see how you would think that. I can see why you would think that. Okay? I do. But it ain't. So she got this whole long post, y'all, a whole long post for her sister. Uh-oh, Taya in the house. Taya, what you think about this mess, girl? Taya, unmute.
My bad, I was in the chat.
Okay, that's what's up. Now tell me what you think about this foolishness.
Okay, there's so many levels. Let's see, where should we start? We'll just start with tonight. Well, we'll just start with this week. No, I still got to go back to the fact that all those women who are mothers, because I think just about all of them on the show, with the exception of maybe Ty, they're all mothers. So the fact that they like kind of cheered this crap on, was like mind-boggling to me. And
but people do that though, you know.
Jack, and don't get me wrong, Jackie's been wrong, and she is wrong about a lot of things, but I wasn't upset that she kept walking off.
That what she was
rather than, I was 100% in agreement with her. Like, I'll go back and forth with you, bitches, with you chicks, but I'm not about to do that with my daughter on national TV. So I commend her. It's not a lot I can commend her for, but I commend her for that. And by time, and she even said at one point, she said, you know what, I'm gonna let you go ahead and have your moment. Because I think it got to the point where it became clear to her, like, okay, this little girl want a moment. So let me let this little girl have a moment. But I don't think she thought it was going to go to the level of it getting physical. And by
she
time,
she was just going to be running off at the mouth.
And she's lucky when she was calling her all types of bees, because she was calling her all types of nasty bees and all types of stuff.
I said, I was like, whoa.
Because there was the first conversation they tried to have, and Jackie walked off, and she was walking all storming up behind her, and the elevator wasn't coming quick enough. So Jackie said, forget it, I'll take the steps. So while Jackie trying to take the steps, she running up all behind her. Okay. Then second conversation, they're sitting in the room, and she sat there just calmly like, okay, I'm going to give you the floor. Now you get the floor and you still can't say what the heck your problem is. Oh, now I'm just telling you I'm done with you. All right. So even then, she tried to leave, and you still turned around. You was at the door. You turned around to continue verbally disrespecting your mom. And to me, again, Jackie be wrong about a lot of stuff, but she still kept her cool until that little girl pushed her. And in that moment when you pushed me, in that moment you pushed me, you forgot I was your mom. And guess what? When you pushed me, I forgot you was my child. And she lucky she only got clocked. She lucky security or whoever it was that was there. Because I'm sorry, I would have dragged that little girl. I would have prayed on it in the morning. But I would have dragged that little girl.
I wouldn't have prayed on nothing. I'd have told her tail up.
And then ran to the room. She hit me. Well, if you pushed her, what did you think was going to happen, sis? I'm calling Doug.
I tell you, I would have beat her tail and said it was the Lord's work. I'm telling you.
Would you say what is it? Spare the rod for the child?
Baby, I'd have told her little tail out the frame and said grace like I served dinner. Wouldn't have been nothing to it.
And even the executive, even Shawnee, you're a mother and you're a first lady. You thought this was good TV? You thought this was good TV?
If y'all don't quit talking about a first lady and she got that husband, she got that man from somebody else's bed. That was somebody's husband when she was running behind that man. You forgot that?
I didn't know that. Because I don't know where he came from until it was, she married him.
Yeah, that she was over there to them people church. He had a wife. She the second lady.
Ooh. Now clock that too.
Talking about a first lady when she's a second lady. Ain't nobody study shiny old nostrils. She ain't got no decency about her. How else y'all gonna account for her supporting Evelyn old cat pat and tail.
Come on.
And it overall, the whole thing is just, it's very disheartening. It's very
Yes.
disheartening. And don't get me wrong, I like my little ratchet TV. It's a little, a little unwind. But it's just very disheartening. I have one daughter. And you can have all the issues in the world that you want to have with me. You sit down, you have a conversation, or you know what? If you can't get your words together, then have a timeout. But eventually, you better sit down and have a conversation with me. Don't you embarrass me, and don't you go out here and try to call yourself embarrassing
Let
me.
me tell you something. You ain't got no business doing it, but if you pull that stunt with me, I'm gonna clean up where you mess up. Now it can be at the church house, the outhouse, the hen house, the courthouse,
Now
my house.
I understand Doug is mixed with a little bit of with a little paleness.
But
So
that
I don't
ain't got
know if it's
nothing
the
to do with
pale.
it.
I don't know if it's the paleness that's running through her DNA because there's a lot of pale
She
people.
better
That's how
remember.
their kids talk to them, and that's acceptable in their community. But in that, on the darker side of your DNA, why did you think this was good TV?
Tell you, listen, it don't matter what color her daddy people is. Poetic Lyrics, girl, how you been doing? Thank you for hitting it on 51 and 53. We so glad to have you. Hey, Miss Nisi, thankful life. Thank you for being number 55. My folks rolling on in. Here come Brandon to the stage. Bianca on the stage. Be what you got for this. Bianca.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out why Jackie didn't knock her out sooner.
Thank you.
She should have knocked her upside the head. She should have been picking up a teeth off the floor, as my mama would say.
She should have slid her. She should have
long time young.
Baby, I'd have slid her across that floor.
And one thing that is irritating the absolute snish out of me is when people are saying, well, did Jackie touch her first? Does it effing matter? Does it matter?
It don't matter.
My mama can sit up here and jack me up, do whatever. She ain't trying to kill me, unalive me, but she can do whatever.
Let me tell you something.
I'm not gonna put my hands on my mama.
That's some bad stuff. Hey, Lynette, this is my thing. Jackie touched the side of her arm, not aggressively. She was hurting her to the door. So you mean to tell me the woman that squatted down and pissed you out some odd years ago, if she touched the side of your arm, you shove her? If you ask me, now Jackie did us proud in the moment. But if you ask me, I would have been happier if she took that little heifer and cleaned the floor with her.
Come on, mop.
That's what she needed.
And actually, once she hit that door and she turned around and started calling her all types of bees, she had every right to put her hands on her then. Before she even called herself, oh, she touched my arm. No, she should have grabbed you by your throat when you started verbally disrespecting her.
Let me tell you something. See, I'm old school, as y'all know, because I'm a throwback, and I ain't had Nashina say, Jackie tried to knock the Mario coins out and did, and the Sonic rings, all that. Hey, Rochelle, and Brandon, you gone already? Come back. But this is the thing. Like I said, I'm old school. It ain't no secret, right? However, she wouldn't have made it to the first B. You understand me? She wouldn't have made it there. Because you're gonna also watch your tone when you're talking to me. If I accidentally feel like I detect bass in your voice, when I get through with you, you gonna have a falsetto like Prince Rogers Nelson.
You sound like you grew up like me. You better not even breathe wrong. Let me think you took a deep breath.
I'm not through with what I'm saying. You don't talk to me. You don't talk to your mother. You don't talk to anybody old enough to be your mama with that kind of bass in your voice. You got to watch your tone. I'm telling y'all, she wouldn't have made it to the words because that ain't what it is. And I still hold that to be true now. I'm full grown. I'm somebody's granny. But if I run across a woman that's old enough to be my mother, even if I don't like what you're saying, I'm not finna be talking like that to you.
Exactly.
I would get away from you before I'm gonna be sitting up there woofing at you, talking about I'm gonna violate you.
Who?
Baby, listen. Touch me, Lord Jesus. We would have had to get the blessed oil to knocks on her.
You gotta do the old hum ham.
No, it wouldn't have been no hum. It'd have been Negro spirituals. She would, I promise you, she'd have been wading in the water. Bianca, what else you got on this, baby? Brandon, I hope Brandon come back. But what else you got on this, B? Bianca, where did she go? I ain't studying her. She on mute. So let's read what this little heifer said, y'all, because we got to get this in. All the stuff she had to say.
So can I insert one more thing? Because I heard the other. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Hold on. We got a whole show to do. Hold on. It's okay. She's sitting up here with her mama whole face being disrespectful. So she added her sister and said, there it is. The jealousy bug bit you. Listen at her. I want y'all to remember what I told y'all about this hooker last night. B, thank you for the cash app, sis. And okay, and thank you for the cash app. And she said the jealousy bug bit you. Now this all makes sense. Maybe you should have been messing with a prospect. Then you wouldn't be in the situation you in. Section 8, ain't it? This constant commentary coming from you is giving obsessed. If you need mommy's money and acceptance, girl, this is all said and done. You gonna be sitting right there in the same spot. Oh, this nasty cow. In the same spot, miserable and mad at the world, waiting for the next opportunity to make a TikTok and chime in on things you claim you're so healed from. Taunting me for experiencing some of the same ish you did makes you know better than her. You want attention from me that you don't get from her. Here it is, sis. You want to comment on everything but the facts at hand. You too have reached a level of violence with Jackie because of her mistreatment. That's why you pulled the knife on her in Sacramento. You have 3 kids she never met, but she wants legal rights to mine. Listen at her. Do you hear yourself? You've been waiting to hop on the hate train. It's sad to see. I haven't spoke to you in 8 years. There's no reason for you to be on the internet making videos trying to be funny. We can both be hilarious, or you can stop trying to provoke a reaction out of me and just leave me alone. You out here on the front line standing up for someone that's never stood up for you. I need to heal, and so do you, boo. So now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember what I told y'all about this little nasty heifer yesterday. Okay, my folks back, Brandon back, Sharon in here. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, now we got us a crew. Hey, Brandon, you left me. Brandon still ain't at the mic. Hey, Sharon, what's up, sis?
Hey, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Hey, y'all. Okay, so not to bring up other people's streams, but I listened to like a younger person in
I heard about that. What did Takari say? Because I know y'all dying to tell me what she said. Hey, Ax, hey, Jenny Patterson, tell me what she said.
No, I'm not talking about Takari. I'm talking about another. I listened to another live, and I just pretty much disagreed with that person.
Oh yeah, don't bring them up at all. I don't care about them. Tell me what you think.
But I saw when I was looking at the footage, it looked like she shoved Jackie, she shoved her mother, and she raised her fist again, and so Jackie smacked her before she could hit her again, because she raised her fist again.
I believe that. I can believe that because she's a nasty little heifer now. She's a nasty little heifer. Now, let me say this real quick. Brandon, do you have your mic working yet? I guess he don't. Bianca, you back?
Yep.
Okay. So this is what I wanted to say because I brought it out yesterday with y'all, right? The fact that what did I tell y'all? She was
Yes, I
the
got it
one.
working.
You got to work. Okay. I was like, where's my baby? Okay, but I was
Hey,
sure.
Brandon.
Hey,
Hey,
Brandon, tell me what you think before I break down this little nasty post she got. Brandon, he done hit mute. Brandon, did you mean to hit mute?
Poor baby.
He probably maybe he busy. Okay, you back, Brandon?
hold on.
Okay. Poetic Lyric says everybody knows from childhood when you frustrated with your mama, you wait until you get in your quiet place by yourself
Yeah, I'm back. Hey,
and tell
can you
her
hear me?
all in your mind. Yes, we can hear you. You muted it again, but we can hear you just fine until you hit mute. So yeah, you off mute now. Talk to us.
Yeah, basically, yeah, like, I'm sorry.
Okay, Brandon still got to try to work that out. So let me go ahead and dig through this because I told y'all she was literally. Hey, Cultivate with Car. I told y'all she was. You could tell she was the one that was 9 times out of 10 provoking the situation and making it worse.
Can you hear me on
Yeah,
Seanitra?
we can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you every time until you hit mute. Talk to us. Okay, Brandon still got to try to work that
That's
out.
the problem.
So let me go ahead. That's
He
what's
having it
going
in the
on.
background.
You
He
got to
having it in the
swing
background. He got to
Oh,
close it out. He got to close
I'm
it
sorry
down.
about that. But yeah, I
close
was
it out.
saying that like she was wanting Jackie off the show, I believe, and that she was wanting a moment. And
I
Provoking
agree.
the situation and making it worse.
She got it.
I agree.
Yeah, we can hear you every time until you
yeah, she provoked her the whole season so far.
Yep.
okay.
She came off like
And like, and as far as the daughter That was the
Mm-hmm.
Takari, goal. I think she's got some
That's
issues as
what's
well.
going on. Yeah, she
what?
does. It's a bad echo, Brandon.
Yeah, yeah, like she didn't want to work it out with Jackie because if she did, then she would have had.
Brandon, look at the chat backstage.
I agree.
I'm sorry about that. I was saying that like I don't think she wanted it to work it out with Jackie to begin with. Like she was
Right.
wanting to get payback on national TV.
But it was like, what is there to get payback for if you and your mama not beefing?
Uh,
Brandon, look at the chat backstage.
That's I just. Do you think a showrunner might have got into her head to make her do this, or she was just like this? She's just been on a
well,
honeymoon.
according to Jackie, they didn't have no problems like prior to filming. Like they was like in
Exactly,
okay space.
Brandon.
Okay.
Exactly.
I don't watch the
Brandon.
show. That's why I'm asking.
Brandon, we right here.
Yeah.
We right here
So
because she didn't.
right. Now who got that loud television?
It's
I'm here.
Brandon have it playing in the backstage, so he have tabs up. He was watching us live, and then when he clicked the stream yard, he didn't click out of the
Okay,
live.
My
So
Brandon,
television's
close
off.
the live. Close the
mm-hmm.
live. Hey, Belize and JB, because it's loud. Auntie Kim, holla at
Oh,
me.
okay. Hold on.
Auntie Kim.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay. I'm. All
Okay,
right.
I'm a mute you while you do that, and then
My
we gonna
TV
holler
is
at
off.
Auntie Kim if I can, because it's not even letting me mute you. You gotta mute it. I don't know what's going
Okay.
on. Okay, Auntie Kim, girl, tell us what you think about this mess,
All right.
I would have slapped her into 2026.
and you not alone.
Let me tell you something. When I was a child, I got whoopings for breathing too hard. So if I had
Come
run up
on.
on my mama like that, I wouldn't be here to tell the
Okay.
story.
Got it.
I love children, but I don't play with them. And Chantel she been egging Jackie on for months. She was doing everything she could to get under Jackie's skin. And Jackie
Yeah.
kept walking away from her, walking away from her, walking away
Yeah.
from her. And she just went too far.
Mm-hmm.
So she just got that, like, she got that cruise, that bruise that she was cruising for.
Hello. That's what she got. That's what she
Because she
got.
should have been there for long. And another thing I don't like about her is the way she sat up there and would let Brittany talk about her mama so bad in her face. If I got along with my mother, if I didn't get along with my mother, I
You ain't
wouldn't
gonna
let
talk about
somebody
it.
else sit up there and talk about her like a dog.
Hello.
Come on.
None of that made any sense.
Yep.
And then
It was
she
just
knowingly
disrespectful.
always tried to disrespect her by calling her by her name.
Yeah, and like she think it's
Jackie
cute.
this, Jackie that, Jackie this, Jackie that.
Yeah. So y'all, okay, I'm glad I got a little crew because we got to break down what this helper is saying.
'Cause
Now,
I can vent
y'all
about
was
my
here
mom, but
yesterday.
you ain't supposed to join in. You supposed to just be like, girl, old girl, yeah, y'all should
Okay.
talk. You ain't
So
supposed to
we're
join
gonna
Exactly.
in.
break down. We're gonna
Exactly.
break down on what this helper said because I just told y'all yesterday what I thought that the issue 9 times out of 10, Jackie was with Doug thinking she was securing the bag. These two girls had issues. This one was antagonizing the other one, and Jackie did not step in and handle it. Remember, I said that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so now here we go. First thing out her mouth is jealousy. Why would that girl be jealous of you? Let's start there. So see, when she started that, the jealousy bug, she's telling you what the problem is right there. Oh shoot, this is my baby sister out of Houston, Texas, Miss Christina. Christina, I miss you too. I
Hey,
miss you. We gotta
Christina.
catch up. Y'all, this is one of the baddest chicks in all of Houston, Texas. I love you to death, sis. So when she said the jealousy bug bit her, she's listen, when people do that, that's an antagonistic behavior. She was doing that to antagonize that girl. Y'all get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it's like for her to go back to antagonistic tactics, that lets you know that's the nature of their relationship is antagonistic. And for her to be saying, oh, you jealous. You know what she getting at. She feels like she looked better than her, and somehow she's better because she got that little ad mixture and that little messy color. Okay. Now let's go a little bit further. See, when people get to talking stuff, they'll tell you who they are. Talking about now, this all makes sense. What makes sense? Because Takari, it's Takari, right? Takari wasn't on that show with you trying to embarrass your mama. Takari didn't put her hands on the mama. Takari ain't put her hands on you. Takari ain't told you to put your hands on your mama. Takari is not the one that knocked you upside your head. That was Jackie. So now this all makes sense. So that lets you know the thing between them has been antagonism, and it's been her. And she's the one bullying the big sister. I could see it. And you see how she doing that? Talking about you on Section 8, ain't it? So see, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't know whether y'all peep game or not, but it's some color stuff going on here because see, she knows she got that clear grandmama, and Jackie was leaving her baby with the clear grandma with this lady, and this child here with that lady. That lady was probably real kind to her grandchild, but we don't know how she treated Takari in that house. That's number one. Number two, you got this one here, and she knows she got that clear in her, and she feel like her proximity to her clear grandma makes her better than her sister, who is fully black, who is blood pure, and she's beautifully black. That's why she using little microaggressions like Section 8. What she doing is trying to low-key hit her with that hard ER. I see what she doing. But there's more. And let me tell you something else before I keep breaking her down, because y'all know I'm about to break her down like a shotgun, okay? First of all, this is why Takari felt like Jackie didn't like her because of her color. All this antagonism, and Jackie was not being vigilant. You got her in the house with Doug's clear mama, and I ain't saying nothing about that lady because I don't know her, but I feel like I got a sneaking suspicion that the grandma got way more influence on this situation than we talking about. Okay, Jackie securing the bag. You left your daughter with this clear woman. it ain't no surprise that your daughter is acting like them clear children, because you know clear children are cuss their mamas out. Kathy, I said give me the keys. See, she's trying to act like them clear kids. You understand? That's what's going on, because that's who raised her. You left her for the clear woman to raise her. You didn't leave her with Big Mama. You left her with Karen. And so that's how Karen taught her to act. Okay. And because of that, she knows it's a difference between her and her sister. And the only thing that ties her to her sister is Jackie. And she low-key thinks she better than Jackie. You understand? See, Jackie, she feel like Jackie supposed to jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton and kiss her behind, because you know she got her clear grandma. You understand? So her clear makes her better. See, I done peeped this little heifer. When I seen that Section 8, I say, got it. Talking about constant commentary is giving obsessed. No, what's giving obsessed is that your sister had an issue with your mama, and you got on TV and pretended like it was you. That's the obsession. You couldn't even let that girl have her story. You got so much of the clear in your blood, you Columbus your sister's trauma. You couldn't even let her have her trauma to herself. You Columbus that. That's why
the other thing,
talking about I'm not done. I'm still doing the breakdown. Hit your mute button. That's why the sister was feeling like, oh, Jackie don't like me as much because I'm darker and I'm bigger, or I'm fat, or whatever. That was happening because this one here had the influence of her clear grandmama, and she was sitting up there picking and poking and antagonizing. Ain't no telling what all she done called her sister over the years. And y'all know as well as I do, you don't have to outright say the hard ER to get your point across. People know when you letting them know you don't like them because they black. And see, Jackie didn't think this over. I understand you want to secure the bag. I understand there's a lot of NBA hoes out there trying to be home wreckers and tearing up houses. And I get she wanted to protect her coin. But Jackie could have went with him sometime and stayed home sometime, because now your little black baby who only knew her mama, you married this man, and that threw her in the house with this clear lady. And then now a sister she's being made to believe is better than her just on the strength of her being clear. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go a little bit further, because we're going to dig into this thing. Hey, Deborah Randall. What's up, M. Jones? So then we go a little bit further. Okay. Okay. And talking about, is you obsessed if you need mommy's money and acceptance. So you're still trying to call her low class and poor. Gotcha. Talking about, girl, when it's all said and done, you're going to be sitting right there in the same spot, miserable and mad with the world. So you sitting up here, you know, lording over her, bragging about her hardships and whatnot. And I don't believe for 1 minute Jackie wouldn't help that child. I just don't want to believe that. Plus, I heard with her bringing up this knife stuff, I heard Bianca, I think, heard somewhere, because she told me about it, that the girl said she did not pull no knife on Jackie. And it's in her book what actually happened. She did not pull a knife on Jackie. So in the middle of trying to call her sister all this stuff with a hard ER, you know what I'm saying? All these little microaggressions that she done learned at a Klan rally or a MAGA rally somewhere. Now you lying on your sister and going on and on. What's the next part that really, here she go, taunting me for experiencing the same issue you did makes you know better than her. You didn't experience what she experienced. You'll never know what it feels like to be a black girl in a house full of non-black people. You'll never know what that feels like. That baby need heavy therapy because Jackie put her in the belly of the beast. Talking about you want attention from me that you don't get from her. Yeah, she really thinks she's above her sister. And the only thing making her feel that way is that little messy color. And then after she done did that, she talking about you got 3 children that she ain't met, but she want legal rights to mine. We don't even know that that's true. But the fact that she threw that in there, what she trying to say is she don't want them little niggas. She want my children. My kids are better than yours. Did y'all not catch that? Are y'all not catching all these little racial microaggressions? Because I am. Am I tripping? Am I bugging? Y'all, I mean, in the chat, anybody, are y'all catching this?
Yeah, yep. I understand what she's saying about those kids.
Yeah, she being nasty. She call herself trying to be nasty. She know that that's a sore spot for her sister. She know that's where her sister's issues about her complexion and her weight and her image come from, and she called herself digging at that because she knows that's what she's been doing to her, and that's what caused the mess. And I told y'all Jackie didn't handle this mess right. 9 times out of 10, she was probably scared to handle it because she thinking Doug mama was gonna be mad because she was raising this one, and she didn't want his mama telling him to go on and divorce that black woman. Now, Jackie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself that you got this little odd duck. They both your children, but you let your child get so out of control that she's taunting, harassing, and being racially aggressive toward her own sister. That your daughter has a black mama and don't behave like a black woman. Something is wrong here, Jackie. Okay? While she talking about some you need to heal and I need to heal and so do you, boo. Now y'all tell me what y'all think about this mess. Now that we done got through all this. Brandon said he caught it was loud. Y'all unmute, but you know, kind of give room for other people to talk. Don't dominate. Let everybody get their word in, okay? Not everybody quiet now.
Oh no, I was just waiting on to see who was gonna talk first. Because I can't. First of all, there have been multiple slip-ups in Chantel's story.
Yep.
Multiple. And the fact that Takari put out the post that Chantel did on Instagram a couple of years back when she was praising Jackie, and I was like, oh my goodness, I love you, I thank you, I love you, I thank you. And then for Jackie to say on this exact episode, Chantel, there was no beef between us before these cameras started rolling. So what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? We saw them. We saw them go to counseling. We saw them working through it. And when we saw them go to counseling, the only person that wasn't on board was who? Chantel. She was so irritated that her mama and Takari was building a relationship. And people want to sit up here and act like parenting come with a manual.
But see, let me piggyback. She didn't want her mama to repair that relationship with Takari because she enjoys Takari feeling like an outsider.
That's crazy. That's
what she's doing. She wants her to feel like an outsider. So if she mends the fences with her mama, then you don't get to taunt her for being the black, poor, ugly one in her mind. Because I think Takari is cute.
She is. And she have a lot of personality. A heap of personality. And I'm Chantel, I'm sad to say that when you came on this season, you gave nothing but irritation. You gave nothing that we were excited about. Half of America, no, I'm sorry, I take that back. All of America don't want you back on our screens. At all. Takari gives way more than you on the back end, and she ain't trying.
But this is the thing, B. Regardless of what, Sandy, regardless of what she gives on the screen, because you know I'm looking at the problem. The problem is Jackie did not handle this right. And I'm not shaming her or nothing else. Y'all know I'm for mamas. I am a mama.
Right.
But Jackie didn't handle this right. Jackie was trying to secure the bag, and I respect it. I understand it. But at some point, you're not paying attention to what's going on with your child. You're not. And I can tell just from the clips I saw them going and sitting with the therapist or whatever, Jackie refuses to acknowledge that it don't matter what you meant to do. The choices you made and not being there, you know, being with your husband because he's on the road working rather than being with your children, it hurt your child. That's how she felt. She's telling you something hurt her. She probably was telling you then and you was ignoring it. Or if you did address it, You shooed her away, or probably just told her something so she'll be quiet.
Oh, sis.
Or the fact that
Wait a
they
minute.
are the
Go ahead.
or the fact that they have resolved, because based on what Takari said tonight, her and Jackie are currently in communication. However, she still has not met the younger two of her four children. So to
Yeah, I
me,
ain't
there's
talking about
no
no
reason
son. But this what I'm
whatsoever.
but tell you what I'm saying is this. I got all that. Jackie didn't handle it right at the time.
I
Okay.
agree.
So
Right.
if
But
they talking now, that's cool. The problem that we got right now with Chantel is because Jackie did not handle this right. Because
so
Chantel was allowed to be abusive and bully and be racially aggressive with her sister, and Jackie didn't put a stop to it because Jackie was so busy holding the bag down and allowing that clear woman to rear her child. That's why her child thinks she can shove her. She probably done shoved the granny before. That's why this little quarter clear child think it's okay to cuss her mama, call her bees, threaten to violate her, and shove her. Jackie did not handle this right. This all started from when they was children, and Jackie refused to call this one the order because she was scared of losing that man. And I don't know what she said. That's what it was. She was scared to lose that man. She did not call this little fresh tail heifer the order, and now look at her. You harmed your oldest baby, and this one here so out of control, you're gonna end up having to kill her. Go ahead, Taylor.
So I'm agreeing with that. And here's the thing. Okay, that was the problem that you had then, but it's to me, it's still a problem because even though you realize your mistake, so you do something differently moving forward. So to me, she's still not correcting the issue.
I
That's
don't
why.
agree. I don't agree. I feel like Takari is just trying to take steps to make sure that the issues are addressed. But when we go back to Chantel, because again, this whole situation that we talking about, it's us, the fans, that's bringing Takari and Jackie into the situation. Takari sat up here and took up for her mama, and we the ones who sitting up here saying, "Oh, Jackie, you did Takari wrong." Takari understands that. Jackie understands that. They went to counseling for that. They talked about that. And Takari is trying to move forward, and she's supporting her mom now because
Right.
she's trying to get on a better page with her mom.
So you don't think part of that support? Okay, so Takari, you're absolutely right. She's supporting her mom now. So I'm saying it within the midst of them building and creating and being in a better space. You don't feel like part of that involves Jackie now being physically in the presence, involved with her all four of her grandchildren by Takari?
We
That's
said
not how the
building.
world
We
works.
said
That don't have
building.
one thing
We
don't
said
have nothing to do with
building.
the other.
It
One
has
Because
thing
to
based
go
on
going
what
up.
she said tonight, because one of the questions we were asking was like, "Hey, has she met all your kids yet, or how
And
come
she
she
said
still
no. She
hasn't
haven't.
met
She
your
met
kids?" And
one,
she
not
said,
two.
"No." She said, "But I'm open to
One,
it. Like,
not two.
I guess my mom just like she does send them gifts or whatever. But I guess she feels like right now it's better to,
we don't know what
from a
she
distance."
we don't know what she feels. We just know all we know is that it hasn't
I'm,
happened
I'm
yet.
saying what Takari said tonight.
Right, but
She said one, not two, but she
Takari
did
didn't say
not come
why
on.
her mama wasn't there. She just said she was open to it.
Exactly.
So we don't know. We honestly do not know Jackie's state of mind as to why it has not happened yet. My problem is this right here. This is about Chantel and the fact that Jackie did not handle this situation right between these two girls. If her and that one went to therapy, they straight. That's a non-issue. That's a non-starter. I ain't studying that. Jackie created this mess. Jackie gonna have to find a way to clear this mess because you let that one get completely out of control. And I'm sorry, I'm one of them mamas. I feel like you are responsible to call folks to order or let them be dismissed until the day one of y'all ain't breathing no more, because you don't stop being mama because they hit 18.
Right.
Jackie made this mess. Jackie need to clean this. Now you done cleaned up with Takara, but you got a monster over here that you need to clean up. The fact that this little hooker could sit up on the internet and talk to her sister like that, Jackie, you need to clear the air, baby, and you need to clear the room.
And Takari also said, like, because I also asked, like, hey, was she physically abusive? She said, no, she didn't hit us. Maybe one beating. So it's like, okay, so that's the problem. So she didn't realize that pushing her mama was going to get her clock like that because Jackie ain't tapped that behind enough.
Now she know.
She seen Jackie hit enough other people though.
Come on.
Hello. Hello.
Picked up a
So
whole chair and tried to throw it at
But
Malaysia.
them other
exactly.
people ain't Doug's daughter.
But it
Yeah,
don't
she
matter.
thought she was
It
untouchable.
It don't matter
Takari,
what
I
it
no.
mean,
is.
not Takari. The brat thought she was untouchable, and she
This is
learned.
the problem.
Well, I
It's
guess she
because she
learned the
was
hard
raised by
way.
that clear woman and them clear women. Okay. Them clear women raised their children where they can cuss it. Barb, I said, wash my socks, Barb. You know what I'm saying? They can do that to their mamas. She probably been able to talk to her granny like that. And see, I heard Bianca told me that little Takari said Chantel don't know Jackie. That's why she played with her like that. See,
Yeah,
Takari
she
knew
did.
her before she married them people, them other folks, and was being, prim and proper and whatever. You understand? So she know Jack. She know not to walk up on Jack shoving and pushing and stuff.
Come
So
on.
it ain't about, oh, well, she wouldn't hit me. It's just that she doesn't know her mother. Let me tell y'all something. Peanut know me. Peanut done seen me slang and bang. She know what time it is. Plus, I cut rumps for a living. Okay, I'm a
No,
tooth check.
man, know me.
So
You
that ain't
couldn't
no
pay my
secret.
child. You could not pay my child
Thank
to
you. You couldn't
push
melt one
me,
of them and pour them in
call
my
me
face.
out my name, call me
It's
by
over
my
with.
first name.
Hello.
Ain't none of that
Unless
going on.
Yeah, unless you playing with me. Now, if you playing like,
Right.
hey, Nitra girl, then I'll play back with
Right.
you.
No, I don't
Exactly.
know, because even when you grew up, you play, but it'd be like, all right, now there would be a line drawn. don't you
Yeah,
play
but
Exactly.
too
We're
much.
gonna draw a line
Don't
in
you
the
play too
sand.
much.
I'm talking about me. So if mine play at me and say, hey, Nitra girl, playing at me, I'm not gonna trip because you still minding your manners and you still being respectful. But honey, this here mess, what they got going on, no ma'am. Because like I told you, the minute she'd have put some bass in her voice, I'd have slid her across that floor. I'd have slid her.
Come on. A whole hot mess. Jackie know, or Chantel know. Everybody, the audience know. Chantel was wrong.
Yeah.
Period. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She was wrong. And I don't see how people sitting up here taking up for this BS. And then when
Mm,
people sit up here and say that she have deep rooted issues,
She got a
well,
deep
she
rooted issue.
had many of times to address Jackie. Let me tell y'all something. The thing that irritated me with this season, because I know a lot of y'all don't watch the season. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
don't watch Basketball Wives. But the thing that irritated me about this season is that this is the first season that we've seen Jackie Christie walk away from every confrontation.
hmm
Every single one. She walked away. And when her child sit up here and say, I'm trying to have a conversation with you, you don't start the conversation off with,
But what
so you
Brandy
didn't say
did.
this? So you mean to tell me, Jackie, you weren't talking about Brandy? You didn't effing lie on me? You not a whore? We didn't sit
Yeah.
up here. No conversation went that way because with Jackie Christie, if it was anybody else on that
Baby,
panel outside of her family,
she'd
she
have
would
took her
have
to the
turned
wall.
up.
Mm-hmm.
She did not do that with her child. Guess what she did? She walked away. And guess why? Because she was not willing to sell her fucking family
That's
to
right.
Shani O'Neal. She
Yeah.
wasn't.
And
And I agree with her. And the
Yep.
fact that people sitting up here taking up for Shani is mind boggling to me.
Yep.
No, I don't give it. Shani should have got her behind knocked out episode 3.
Long time ago. Shawnee about 10 years overdue for a behind whipping.
Okay.
She should have got knocked out long time ago. There's no
Mm-hmm.
excuse for what we witnessed.
That's right.
There
another
isn't.
thing, Chantel, when she first came on
I,
the show and she moved in that apartment building with Jackie, she made it clear that she did not want Jackie taking up for her or speaking to the other ladies on her behalf. She wanted to set
yep.
boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So the first time she gets into it with somebody and she got into it with
Brandy.
Brandy,
Yep.
and Brandy called her little girl.
Come
Jackie
on, Auntie
said
Kim.
her name is Chantel.
Come on.
don't call her that. And Jackie tried to stay out of it, right? Chantel left
Just like she acts.
just like she asked, right?
Hmm.
She did what Jackie told her to do. Then the next day, she let Evelyn then pump her head up and tell her, "Oh, you see, Jackie didn't say anything to Brandy. We've seen her, you know, um, do XYZ, and go off on other people for way less than that."
Mm-mm.
And
Well,
ever since then,
Mm-mm. You missed the scene.
and
You missed you missed
and
the
to your
scene.
point,
Wait a
meanwhile,
minute. Wait a minute. Let Bianca finish her thought because she was finna piggyback. This is getting good. I don't watch the show. What you say, B?
Mm-hmm. You missed the scene because Jackie said her and Chantel was in the room having a very friendly conversation. If everybody who watched the show can
hmm
remember, Chantel told Jackie said that she was gonna have a conversation with Brandy, and
right,
Chantel said, "Don't have a conversation on my behalf. I don't want you speaking on my behalf."
right,
right.
She said that in the show in real time. But
she
then
sure
you
did.
sit back and turn around and say, "This is the problem that I have with my mama, that she don't have my back."
Yeah,
Mhm.
What is it?
the little girl is confused.
She
Right.
ain't
No,
confused.
Because
She a liar.
she
if you're
clear.
afraid of Jackie and she's so toxic and she did all these things to you and she's, you're afraid of her. If you're afraid of her, then why would you agree to work where she works?
Girl, you
Why
know
would you
why?
move in her building?
Or
I
Now,
why
miss
would you
Kim.
Tammy
attack her
Roman.
like
See, if
that?
I'm afraid of you, I'm gonna stay the hell away from you.
But Kim, listen, think about what I just said to y'all a little bit ago. She was raised by that clear woman. So it's like if I want to do something to you, I'm gonna say I'm afraid of you. She is very aware that her mother is a black woman, a fully phenotypically black woman. So she knows what words like that mean. She knows the connotation. She knows how it's gonna make it look. That's why she's on top of playing aggressively, microaggressively with her sister with race and terminology. She's doing the same thing to her mama. But that's what Jackie get in a way because Jackie did not nip that bull crap in the bud.
Mhm.
And then in the
Those
same breath, you're mad at your mom because she didn't take up for you. But meanwhile, you let other confused religious girl talk to your mom
thing,
crazy.
Brittany Renner ain't no religious
Ooh,
girl,
you
and she was
said
online
that.
today getting
Ooh,
into it, getting in between them two sisters.
are we
And
gonna
so
go to
when they
her?
was arguing with each other,
Hmm.
and Chantel made that post, then here come Brittany Renner right behind it, making a post. And I'm like, these are sisters bickering. What it got to do with you? So she added Chantel and said, how soon they forget? You wrote a whole book detailing the way you were allegedly treated at Takari. By the way, I actually read it. It felt very rushed and overall like a long text message you probably wanted to send her directly. Your cry for help didn't matter then because it never will. Do you care about the truth or do you want to be the one to tell it? She isn't going to love you any differently, get you on the show, or take a sudden interest in you, your life, or your children. So you gain what exactly? Terrible a sister. And I find it very interesting that we got another mixed race woman sitting up here making comments like that toward this young black woman. I don't like it. So the mixed race sister gets her mixed race friend and y'all gang up on her and tell her, you want your story told or you care who tell it. So you basically admitting that Chantel hijacked this girl's trauma and tried to turn it into a storyline.
Slow.
Yeah. Up
Slow.
here, up. First of all, I want to know how the hell you Columbus somebody else's goddamn trauma. Now I know them people be colonizing everything, but how the hell you colonizing trauma?
Mm.
Who the hell
And the fact that
colonizes trauma? Hey Nelson.
and the fact that Chantel sat up there and let these people drag her mother the whole season. Let me tell you something. I can have an issue with my mom that I know I'm going to have a heart to heart with her with. But not on any day will I allow anybody to come at my mother like Brittany Renner came at Jackie. Let me tell you something. If I was walking down the street and Brittany said, "Hey" to me, I'm going to pop her in the face because she deserved it.
But you notice Jackie had time for her.
Well,
Jackie
Jackie,
jumped over
that's
that
not her
couch and
child.
cried
Jackie
and
had
popped
time for her.
her
That's
eyeball
not
in
her
Jackie
child.
words.
I know one
But
thing about it though. You know, normal girls don't act like that. and I'm gonna throw this in there, and I don't care how y'all take this, y'all. Kim, I hope you can feel me on this one, sis. Shamia and Portia, that's a normal response to their mama. Their mamas got beef. Them daughters inherited the beef. Exactly. Right or wrong. Because Shamia mama was wrong. It's two left shoes. Shamia ain't give a darn. I'm picking up mama's flag and I'm going to go after you because my mama went after your mama and it ain't work out. I'm going to knock your head off of my mama. Them girls inherit the beef. That's the normal thing that a girl do. Because I know for a fact, my mama could have been wrong as 10 left shoes on a unicorn. You bet not breathe in Emily direction.
Come on.
I mean, at all. I would take your whole head off and I won't care if she wrong. I won't. I never did. I never did. Portia and Shamia got on our nerves because they inherited their mama's beef, but that's more normal than this crap this little thing here doing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like I said, the way she was wrong all along. The way she sat there and let Brittany Renner talk crazy about Jackie the whole season.
You know, and that's
she
her
would
friend.
Sit there and not open her mouth, not stop her, not say a word. So that shows you how low down she is anyway.
Who the other gal? The other part of the three.
We don't nobody know. Don't nobody
Kim,
know.
let me ask you a question. I got a question, Kim, because you just said something. You know, I don't watch the show now. We just here talking about the little bad churn. Now, with that happening like that, do you think that Chantel told her to go talk to Jackie like that?
No. Yeah. See what it is? Brittany Renner has problems with her own mother.
Yeah.
Apparently, she said she don't talk to her own mama. And so every time Chantel would start talking about Jackie, she would start crying and internalizing what she was feeling for her own mama.
So when
the thing is, we've seen Brittany Renner. She was on the show before, remember? Right. Mm-hmm. She was on the show before. We've seen her character. Her mom wanted rights to the grandkids.
I thought she was raising her kids or something at one point.
Exactly. Because she was already raising them. I'm glad somebody else said and they ain't have to. The kids was already all
was living with her mama. Yeah. But then some kind of way, now she say her mama done stole all her money. So
can't trust none of them. That's what I'm saying. I can't trust nothing that they said on this show. And that's why, even though these people irritated us on this cast, I take it back to production. And Shawnee, your behind should not have ever aired this. You shouldn't have aired it. Because guess what? It did not turn out in your favor. It did not turn out how everybody thought it was going to turn out. It didn't. It backfired.
I think Chantel thought she was going to take her mama's place.
She did.
Yeah.
Everybody else thought she was too. And guess what? It backfired.
Sure did.
Now, to add to your question, all throughout the season, specifically when it started, when it was in Vegas, and Chantel had walked off, so Brittany walked off with her. And so Chantel was venting about Jackie, and then Brittany internalized, oh yeah, that's how my mom is, and that's a shame. So then when they walked back over, Brittany thought it was a great idea to come at Jackie about the issues her and Chantel was having, and Jackie went off on Brittany. So then Chantel and Jackie went to get into it, and that's when Jackie was going off on Brittany. But all throughout the season, Chantel having all these freaking meetings with her big three. And the whole time, Brittany was steady amping her up, like, oh, yeah, when we get here, you go ahead and tell her about herself because, yeah, she needs to be accountable. And
And then when they went to Hawaii, they didn't know that Chantel was there. The other two knew that other girl and Brittany
she
knew.
came with the agenda.
Right.
That was
she
her
came
agenda.
in the room, Brittany gonna say, here comes the queen.
Ooh, I missed that.
Yeah, when they went to that first dinner and they didn't know that Chantel was there and she came through the door, Brittany gonna say, here comes the queen.
You seen Brittany's face light up because she knew they can't.
She's messy.
She's messy. She knew she came with an agenda.
Right.
And the thing is, but for that, excuse me, but for her to say, "Here come the queen," so was she implying that she was dethroning her mother or something?
That's
Yep.
what I took it to mean.
Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
not only that, but Chantel was, that's why she was mad at Brandy, like, oh, you're still her friend, you're still talking to her. And now it's, oh, she said this about you. And Brandy brushed it right on off, was like, she didn't even feed it at first.
Brandy needed a round of applause
Then
for
she met with Jen. Remember, she met with Jen by herself
She
and was
Bianca,
did.
your
trying to
She
get
phone,
said,
Jen
your
on
y'all
her
y'all
phone.
need
side.
to pick a side.
Hold on, Bianca, your phone sound muffled. You got your hand over the mic or something?
I do.
Okay, now say what you said again.
No, I was just saying Brandy deserved a round of applause for that part.
She
Mm-hmm.
was going around to each of the cast. Chantel was going around to each of the cast members outside of the
Telling
big
them they need
three.
to pick a
Yep.
side.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just got on the show this year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of these ladies been on this show, I don't know how long, 10, 12 years. So who put you in charge to tell anybody they got to pick a side or do anything?
Come
Right.
on.
She really thought she was the queen, huh?
She
She
did.
did.
She did. And then one time she was going off about Jackie said that she was easily manipulated or she could easily be
Oh, yeah,
persuaded.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
Impressionable.
she said, "Oh, did you say that? Did you say that?" And she
Ooh.
got into it with Jackie. And the next thing you know, she talking about, "I'm gonna call my daddy." Okay, so if you're a grown woman, what you need to call your daddy for? Because if I was Jackie, I'd have told her call him. That's my husband. What you
Oh,
think
Ooh.
you
Right.
gonna do?
Ooh. But can I say that she absolutely was? If your mother said you were impressionable,
thank you.
you absolutely were.
She was.
These people set up here and put a battery in your back, and you specifically came on the show to tear your mother down.
Mhm.
Tear
Yeah.
her down.
That's what
And
I was
it
saying. She
showed.
proved a point.
Yeah,
Same thing you were snapping about all season. You caught me impression, and you acted impressionable the whole time.
the whole freaking time. So you sitting up here questioning her about that, and then again, here we go. Jackie was present for that sit down because for her to ask Jackie that question, Jackie had to be there.
Right.
For her to
Mm-hmm.
ask Jackie that question, Jackie was present for that sit down. She
And
asked
now,
her that, and Jackie said, "What's the problem between me and you right
now when
now?
the other
Right
ladies was
now."
around, you got all this to say. So you finally get a one-on-one sit down with her, and now you can't lay out what the problem is. Impressionable. You ain't have nobody to
Cannot.
give you the impression or the battery in your back to say what you say anything to your mom when you were sitting right there with her.
Could not
Mm-hmm.
bring up not one thing. And that's another thing that I want to bring up. When Jackie sat down with Chantel, she was like, "I want to give you the air. Let me know how you feel." Chantel started off, "Did you not talk about Brandy? What the hell does Brandy have to do with what our issues are? If I
Right. You've
told
been
you
requesting to talk to
that,
Jackie for weeks.
come on, and let me tell you, the only reason why Jackie went in on Brandy to Chantel is because Chantel felt the way about how Brandy introduced that daggone magician show. That was the only
Mm.
reason why she brought it up. So it's like, girl, what are we talking about here? Talk about the facts. If you want to bring it on camera, and that's another thing. Everybody is talking about how Jackie said, "I'll talk about it on my YouTube or my this." Jackie, in my opinion, was like, Chantel came on air on film to literally tear me down. So if she wanted to be on film, she's going to be on mine so I can reap the benefits of
Yeah.
whatever happens.
Yeah, you gonna pay me for my
Thank you for
pain.
catching. Yeah.
I'm not
Thank you
finna
for
sit up
catching that.
here and give this
That's what I said
to
too.
Shawnee. I'm not. I'm not finna sit up here and give it to MTV and Shawnee. I'm not finna put y'all on this platform. If y'all want to, if we want to talk about our relationship, we're gonna put it on our platform so it can go back right back where to the family.
You know what's funny? Is that slap was on that platform. It was a slap heard the
It
knock heard
sure
around the
was.
world. Mm-hmm. She kept right
That's
on till she
exactly
got
what it
something on
was.
camera.
going to come here talk about I'm just here to tell you I'm done with you. How you done with me on my platform?
It was
You could be
like
done. Bye.
She could have texted that.
You ain't lying. If you want to tell me in person, okay, you done said it. Bye.
could have. It was way too much that happened this season.
And I'm with
Ooh.
Toria. Not Toria. Hey Toria girl. I'm with Renee. I know she embarrassed right now. You know how it is when you showing your tail and your mama walk up and beat you in front of your friends. Jackie done beat her in front of the world.
I'm curious how her husband feel about it.
And I'm gonna say this: a lot of us done been through it. A lot of us done had it happen. It was one time, y'all. I'm telling y'all what happened. Okay, I was at Hey Camille Fun. We was at the skating rink. It used to be Jelly Beans in Atlanta. We was with our cousin in them, and we had went to the movies over on Old National, the $1.50 movie. And when we left, we went over to, we were supposed to go over to Jelly Beans. And so that's where we had went. And that's when everybody was wearing like the tennis skirts. And I had done rolled the top of my skirt down to make my skirt real short because my mama wouldn't let us wear short skirts. And y'all, I was having a time and I was showing off my legs and I was doing my thing. Okay. And it didn't even look like that. Girl, can I tell my story? Was you there? So anyway, y'all, I'm doing my thing. I ain't even look like nothing. I was still skinny as hell. I had the legs of a flamingo. I was a real tan bronze flamingo. I was killing them girls, okay? And mama must have pulled up early and we was at the door. And I hadn't pulled that skirt back down to the right length. And God almighty, Emily slid out that car and got over there so fast. When I knew anything, I just felt something like side across my legs. She told my tail at the frame in front of everybody. I'm talking about the children my age, the big kids, everybody. See, Chantel just got her first whooping in front of everybody, but hers was worse than mine. It was just some people over the Jelly Beans for me. She got hers on national television. Now, Emma ain't never slid up on me and told my tail up on TV. Okay, so I don't know how she feel, but I know she's shamed because I was. I'm just saying, I remember that whipping. I do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it was sad. It was sad. Chantel went out bad.
I wonder how her husband feels.
Huh?
I wonder how Chantel's husband feels about this.
Oh yes.
But what you say?
Her husband that Jackie never met.
Uh-huh. B, what was you saying?
Well, I was saying Chantel went out bad, and for this to be her first season on air, it's gonna be hard if you want to be in this industry for anybody to ever want to work with you again. And then the one thing that irritates me is you're doing everything that your mom did as a mom.
That's what I was just about to say.
And saying that your mom had you in modeling. She
and
had
what's she
you this
trying
at
to
a
do?
young age.
What is she trying to do?
And
Get
you
that baby
have
to
your
model.
son. He ain't even walking yet. And you have him sitting up here at the beach doing the photo shoot because you want him to be a model while you sitting up here trying to confront Ty for inviting your mom on the trip because Ty only said, I don't think Jackie should be excluded. We're a group. She shouldn't be excluded.
Can I ask something real quick? So was she wanting them people to ice her mama out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what she came on the show for.
Yeah, she got mad
The takeover. She's gonna take over.
In Bianca's opinion, I feel like that's exactly what she came on the show for, to ice her mother out. She wanted to take her mother out and replace her.
So she thought she could be the bigger, better, newer Jackie.
Yep. And Ty said it. And Ty said it in a confessional. She said, you sitting up here telling everything that you don't like about your mom, but that's exactly the things that you're exuding. You're mini Jackie.
The same person.
The exact same person as Jackie.
As you claim Jackie to be, because I ain't never seen Jackie act like y'all saying this girl acting.
Correct. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Jackie is
But
more calculated.
and Jackie,
First off, Jackie don't
again,
sit up. First of all, we ain't never seen back when I used to watch it. We ain't never seen Jackie sit up and plot on nobody like this. Never.
No, Jackie's more reactionary. People do things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And she
Jackie ain't
reacts.
never set up and
that's why
plotted
I
with
Right.
love
nobody.
her.
She's reactionary.
This little hooker learned
This
that
one
from
here
her.
had a plan.
She learned this mess, Kim, from her clear grandma. That's who she learned this from.
And see, all this time when they was talking about they stayed with their grandmother, I thought they were staying with Jackie's mama.
That's how I thought too.
But the story I heard was they moved. The grandma was staying in the house, and this is Doug mama. That's that clear woman. That's that clear woman, Kim.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Now Mo got a question, y'all. Mo say y'all think they over there forming alliances. I think she had an alliance, and I think she was trying to like y'all say, it sound like from what y'all telling me, she was trying to ice her mama out.
Oh, she definitely was doing that.
Now, one of the things Takari said was like when seasons ago, when Evelyn reached out to her, she said, "Yeah, I messed up. I took the bait." And so I think fast forward, now Chantel messed up and took Evelyn's bait.
Right.
But
Because she was sitting over there skinning and grinning and talking to
Oh,
Evelyn
I woke up
and her daughter.
crying. Remember that? I woke up crying over Chantel.
Right.
I just felt so bad for her. I just want to love her.
girl,
Hey, Shane and Carrie. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Okay? I'm gonna ask a question because y'all gotta tell me because I wasn't watching. Could it be that she did not take Evelyn's bait? That's what she wanted y'all to think. She already knew Evelyn had it in for her mama. She already knew Evelyn had done went to her sister to get dirt to get her to go after her mama. And she got herself there, and she knew Evelyn would not be able to resist running up to her to try to get her to go after her mama. I believe she just put herself in position and waited for Evelyn to be predictable so she could do all the dirt she wanted to do and then lay it off on other people influencing her. I
Now
think
that could be a possibility because there was a scene where whoever that third wheel was, she ran. I guess Evelyn called her to get tea on Chantel, and she ran back and told Chantel. So they was almost ready to vote.
no.
Ev-
what happened, B?
Jackie did not go back and have no tea on Chantel.
no, not
He made
Jackie.
that clear in the season. She
No,
said,
not
I
Jackie.
never said I had anything to say. She said, I said I have tea.
No, I'm talking about whoever that. I don't know that girl's name. The third wheel of the
Denise.
big three. Denise went back to Chantel and told Chantel that Evelyn called her and was asking her about Chantel's business.
I believe that. I believe it to be so because if y'all recall in the earlier like I think it was like 2 episodes before where the people went back and told Evelyn that Jackie said she had tea on Chantel,
Yeah, I
and
wasn't
that's not
talking
No,
what
about
not
that.
Jackie
But
Chantel,
said.
yeah,
Shanice.
And that's
Her
not what
daughter.
Jackie said. But we all know how Evelyn is, so we
Big
ain't
Her
gonna
liar.
sit up
daughter.
here. Yeah, we ain't gonna sit up here, and we know how Evelyn is about her daughter. We're not gonna
right.
sit
So
here and
when
act
Evelyn
like
got wind of that, she hurried up and cleaned it up. And that's when she went, oh
and
no, I don't know. That's why she was mad at Denise because Denise came back and told it. So that's why by this next episode, you want to
come
see
on.
Evelyn going off on Denise because now she got it in for Denise because Denise ran back and told that
And
Evelyn had
told
called her on the
exactly what
phone.
she was doing. Yep, my apologies, sis. Yep, that's exactly what it was. Evelyn was pissed off because they figured
She got
out what the
exposed.
hell you was up to and what you was doing. You thought Jackie said something about your child, which Jackie did not. But because you didn't get the full picture, because you absolutely hate Jackie, you want to sit up here and try to come and find out dirt about my daughter, and it's not going to happen. And that's another thing. Chantel sitting up here saying that Jackie didn't have her back this whole time when she did. She even said Brandy. She told Brandy, "Don't call her that.
Right.
And
Don't do
Brandy
that."
even apologized.
Now I got another question. Since I'm the non-watcher up here, Why ain't nobody clock Evelyn for her daughter sleeping with her ex best friend's baby daddy, fiance, ex fiance?
Well, they
Because
spend
they
so
was too
much
busy worried
time.
about Jackie
See,
and
let me
them's
tell you
business.
something. See, this is another thing. They
Mm-hmm.
all focus all their attention on Jackie and Chantel
Yep,
and deflected everything else. So
yep.
that was the whole storyline for the whole season.
That was, you know what?
So
That now it makes sense, Kim. Think about it, Kim.
nobody else had to spill their tea or
And
do
see, Kim,
anything else
and
because all they did was focus on them.
now Kim, it
Because you
makes
notice
sense.
even
Think about it.
Jennifer and Evelyn beef died down.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So Kim, so it make sense that maybe that's why Evelyn was going so hard because she didn't want to take the chance on nobody clocking her for her ex best friend baby daddy to be done got her baby pregnant.
Now
Hecate.
Jen mentioned it like the first part of the season when they were
Uh-huh.
at
Yeah.
odds. But
Okay.
none of it stuck because as soon as Jackie and Chantel got into it, all that other stuff fell to the wayside.
As
Okay.
soon as
Okay.
Chantel started with her BS, and let's be clear, it would never happen because Evelyn and Shawnee are best friends.
Yep.
Shawnee would never. The stuff that happened between Jackie and Chantel, if that was Evelyn and her daughter, it would have never aired. We would have never seen it. And we all know that. And
Look
that's
what
what I'm
Cheyenne
talking
said,
about.
y'all. Read this one, y'all. You know I can engage, but only so much because I didn't wasn't there.
Okay.
Yeah, and Brandy ended up
I said
apologizing.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said
Okay.
it. She shut it down. And she wouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Oh
And I
wow.
wouldn't either. I'm not sitting up here selling my stuff. And that's another thing. When Jackie was saying, I was talking, if you want to do it live, I think that was Jackie taking the dig. Jackie was like, if you want to do it on air, then we'll do it on my YouTube or my channel. So I can get all the proceeds from whatever the hell comes out of this. Because I'm not finna sit up here on this show and sell my family to the world. My family
Mm-hmm.
is used to the world. I'm not gonna do it. But Shawnee, if you want to, I mean Chantel, if you want to come up here and do this BS when we had no problems prior to us filming, which Jackie clearly stated before she knocked her upside the head, we had no issues. So you come on
Right.
here, and then we got all the problems in the world. So clearly, you want a platform. So if you want a platform, it's gonna be on mine, so we can benefit from it, not nobody else.
Yeah, that's
But the
true.
way she was telling, they was making it see. Oh my goodness, could you imagine telling your daughter the only way you'll have a conversation with her if
But
it's on YouTube or if it's on a television show?
but
They
you
was
know the
just
problem I have
Yeah.
about that. I'm so
Acting
sorry to
slow.
cut you off, but you know the issue that I have about that is that this is Chantel's first season. So your first season, you decided to bring it on a national platform. You decided to bring it to the world. You decided to put it out here for all us viewers to see and critique. So when your
Mm-hmm.
mama say she want to put it on her platform so she can solely get paid and it's going to be benefit you clearly from what Shakari's saying, it's going to clearly benefit you if it's solely on your mama's page versus going in Shani's pocket. If you want to do it on a paid platform, it's going to be on mine, not this one. What's the problem with that? Jackie didn't bring this mess. Chantel did.
But do you think
Mm-hmm.
this was a clapback from remember last season when whoever Brooke or whoever was running the tapes when Jackie was talking trash on the whole cast, including Shawnee? And Shawnee kind of took it on the chin. So I think part of this was clapback from last season.
But which she should have, because why are they coming at Jackie for every season? Y'all are mad because Jackie put out that poll. And I really feel like that's what it is. I think it was about 2 years ago. Jackie said they want me to be removed from the show. How do y'all feel about it? And she put a poll in the chat, and it was 100% by way of Jackie. So that's why they can't get rid of her. So now they're looking at her. They're trying to find everything that they can do to make the world look at Jackie like she's just diabolical and we don't need to support her. But every time they try to do it, everybody is in support of Jackie.
You want to know what's funny, B? When they tried to do it with the OG, it blew up in their face too. When they tried to make everybody hate her, it blew up in their face.
Blew up in their face. OG just wasn't on the show long enough to have a platform because Jackie had her back too. And that's what they didn't like.
Jackie and Tammy, both of them had
Yeah.
that sister.
Oh, you know I love me some Tammy. They had her back.
Tammy would have gathered them this season.
Come on.
Tammy would have gathered them. I miss her.
Mm-hmm.
She been my favorite ever since that first season when she finally clocked Evelyn, and Evelyn needed it so badly.
Yes, she did. Yes,
she been my favorite ever since.
Amen.
This is BS.
Ever since then.
And Evelyn be so quick to pump her chest up and want to fight everybody else. Why have you never?
Evelyn has never fought anybody. Evelyn runs up on people because she knows security is there.
And she, but
Evelyn
you know what else,
Kim?
You know what else, Kim? She run up on people that she know won't peel her cap.
Exactly.
Come on.
Because she knew OG would have put her in the spin cycle, and she know Jackie would have beat her to a frazzle. She'd have been fringe. Her booty hole would have been fringe when Jackie got it. And she knowed it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I told Bianca, and I'm gonna tell y'all, that little heifer after Jackie popped her, she up there acting like she wanted to run over there. I told Bianca earlier, I said, now, if them people had to turn Jackie loose, that girl would have doo-doo all over herself. Soon as she seen Jackie coming, it'd have been boo-boo all, that whole room would have been stained. Because she knew she had messed up. You could tell, you could see it on her face when Jackie hit her, when you know that freeze frame that all us got.
That's right.
She never saw it coming. She did not realize that Jack's hands was still that quick. They was just that speedy. If security had accidentally been like, oops, because if I'd have been security girl, I'd have pretended like I dropped my eyeglasses, my hearing aid, something. I'd have been look. Oh Lord, Jackie, I'm gonna hold you in 1 second, girl. I'd have turned her loose. That little heifer would have boo-booed all over herself if they'd have turned Jackie loose and let her come over there.
What they say? Security.
I'm telling you, ain't no.
She wouldn't have said nothing. We'd have smelled something.
There is no age limit on self-defense. You just did what to me? Oh,
that ain't self-defense. That ain't self-defense, Bianca. That's divine retribution.
Oh yeah.
That's what
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most
you
definitely.
put your hand on your mama, girl. Listen, Jackie was supposed to take her back to the old school. Hey, motor culture. Jackie was supposed to took her back to the old school. Took her down in the water. No, here go Kim laughing at me. Listen, I'm an OG, triple OG. I'm an expert at behind whipping. Like I told Bianca earlier, I can spot when a child don't feel behind on their beatings. See, Jackie done whooped them children, and you can tell. She was too busy trying to hold on.
We said.
Yeah, she was too busy trying to hold on to the bag because the man was the bag. I got all that. But you should have maybe went with him once or twice and stayed home. Go with him once or twice and stay home because, see, your children is out of control. One of them got insecurities because you was being insensitive and you didn't care about what she was talking about because you felt like, hey, I'm providing the money you need. I'm holding down the bag. And the other one is out of control because her clear grandma raising her to think that she can push and hit and cuss out grown folks.
Come on.
Now, if you notice, Chantel ran back to the room to tell the cast. Jackie got on the phone with her husband.
Right. And Chantel lied on Jackie. Because she ran in there.
Come on.
You see, she put her hands on me. She put her hands on me. She didn't come out her mouth and say, I pushed my mama.
Come on.
And
first of all, Doug gonna listen to his wife anyway, as he should.
Right. But I'm just saying, but Chantel went and told Evelyn them and Brandy, she told Evelyn and Brandy them that Jackie, like Jackie just attacked her for no reason.
Yeah.
Little lying heifer.
And that's why I can't trust nothing that she
put her hands on me.
So is that why that Ming Lee girl apologized to Jackie because she was
Yep.
Exactly,
looking
Yeah.
at?
exactly. That's why she
Mm,
That's
apologized.
what she
Because they
said
was
it.
like, oh my goodness, I can't believe she, oh my goodness, she's a monster.
And Ming Lee
mm-hmm.
said it. She said in her apology, she said, I was under the impression that you put
Impression.
her hands on her first. Ming. But the thing that irritates me about it is, Ming, you sat here and seen, you have children. Do
Yep.
you want your children talking to you like Chantel is talking to Jackie? I don't care what the issue is. There's a way to talk to people. You can't come to nobody with, bitch, you pissed me off. So what the F? And y'all better misspell your curse words in the chat here. But you can't sit up here and say, you did this to me. And what the F, who is gonna take that lightly?
First of all,
Anybody.
First of all, my question is this: how you fix your mouth to walk up to your mama talking like that, and how do you still
Come
have all your
on.
and how do you
I don't
still have
understand.
all of your teeth after doing
I
so?
don't
Come
understand.
on. Should have been picking them up off the floor.
Baby, let me tell
Every
you
tooth in
something.
her mouth.
Bianca should have been picking herself up off that floor. Mm-hmm.
And gathering her teeth like jacks.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now our little sister done slid in the chat. Little Miss Mold Culture with her cute self. She say the older sister, Takari, said Chantel been out there seeing her daddy's prospects. You know them, the young
Yeah.
men,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and said that she got pregnant, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
Chantel don't want the parents to meet the husband or the baby daddy or whatever because it's one of them men's. Is that
Hmm.
true?
Yeah, her
So
Yeah, that's
husband
the post you
plays
was
for
reading
one of the
earlier.
Charlotte or one of those teams.
That was the post you read earlier. Like
I
the
ain't
post
read
you
that.
read,
I
the
ain't
and
post,
read that
yes.
because
the
I don't
post
Yo,
post
that
it
you,
was
stuff
on
like that.
there.
the post that you read was in response
Mm-hmm.
to Takari
Mm-hmm.
stating that she was
Let
with
me
the prospect.
let me help you with something. You said I read it. That's what I'm telling you. I read what I read. I never saw what the hell she was responding to. We got the gossiping and I forgot about the social media. So I ain't
Yes.
read that. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking
okay.
y'all.
So
And
that's what
that's
I'm
what
saying. The post that you read was in response to, that's the end of my, the post that you
Mhm.
read was in response to Takari
Right.
making that
I just
comment.
that's cool. I just need to know if that was true. Okay. Go ahead. Keep going, y'all. I'm learning. Go ahead.
yes.
I
So
like to keep it
what?
straight. Mhm.
And that's another thing that irritated me because when Chantel, so Shakari said what she said, which was legit. You
Mhm.
are the sister that didn't get the behind whippings. Like you don't
Hello.
know Jackie like I know her. And then Chantel came in and she was like, yeah, whatever, whatever. And then Takari came back with, you was messing with the dad's prospects. And the only reason why you got back in good with the parents because you was messing with one of the dad prospects and you needed their money
Ooh.
to do what you needed to do.
Okay.
And that's why I was irritated because I was like, when Chantel responded, she talked about Takari's living children and they're older. They're
Right.
older now. So they have access to social media. And when she was like, yeah, mom don't want nothing. She ain't never met your children and don't want
But she
anything to
won't
do with your
mind.
kids, but she want mine. And it's like, hold on. You came at your sister. Your sister came back at you about, she didn't come at you about your current kids. She came back just speaking facts
Mm-hmm.
about what happened. And now you're sitting up here saying things that can possibly make the children feel some type of way about their
Yeah, to give them
grandparents
a
too.
compliment. But you know what? That's what she did to the sister. I'm telling you, I could see through this girl. She
She
wants to get a she
nasty.
want to get a
She's
churn the same
nasty.
complex she gave her sister. And I
Mm-hmm.
still believe that the clear granny is behind that girl's mouth and attitude. I still believe that.
Come on. And I didn't even know she had a clear granny. I know now.
That was
I
why I
didn't
made the
either, but
comment
it
earlier.
explains a lot. It explains a lot because they don't raise children. They let the
Hello.
children do whatever and raise
Mm-hmm.
them. And you
That
can
was why I
tell
made
that
the comment earlier.
you can tell that she's entitled and spoiled. That's why every time something happens, I'm gonna call Doug. I'm
Okay,
gonna
hold
call
on.
my father. You
Cheyenne
know,
Carey, sis, the post, all you gotta do is go to Instagram, go to Bravo Shade Room. They got all of them in order. Okay, Bravo Shade Room for anybody who ain't seen the post. Go ahead, keep talking, Kim.
no, I was just saying that she acts like she's entitled.
Uh-huh. And
I'm
she
gonna
do.
call my. I'm gonna call my. I'm gonna call Doug. Oh, just wait. I'm gonna call my dad.
Yep.
My father? You're going to tell me don't call
Are
my
you 30
father?
years old still talking about you gonna call your daddy?
Uh-huh. Call your daddy to do what? Your dad ain't leaving your mama. And he ain't finna tell your mama nothing either. My daddy didn't want us to get whippings, and he knew to stay out the room because every time he said something, mama swung that scrap harder. And we wanted him to stay out of it too. Them men that love their wives is not finna say nothing to you about how she handling you unless she hurting you. And it sound like to me, Jackie may have been neglectful, but it don't sound like she was abusing nobody.
She, like I said, you can tell that she was not abusive to Chantel just based upon how she treated her on that show. Because if it was anybody else, she would have been jumped over there. She'd have been tagged that girl. But
Mm-hmm.
she walked away from her 10 times. 10 times. She even said when they was in Hawaii, she said, I never get to eat because every time I come to dinner, I got to get up and walk away from the table.
Yep.
She said that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to go back to the post that Mo posted
Uh-huh.
about Chantel's baby daddy.
Uh-huh.
He said she was an absolute Looney Tune.
What, that's the
Uh-huh.
first baby, the little
The first
girl.
baby daddy,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
was a whole absolute Looney Tune, and that's why her and Jarrell got into it the first season.
See there?
That's why they. That's why they got into it.
Yeah.
If we are sitting up here making it seem like, and this is my issue. There can be multiple families. I'll speak for myself.
Mm-hmm.
There's been multiple families that have issues going on within the fam.
Mm-hmm.
I would never
Ever.
ever bring that to the forefront. And I know a lot of people don't like Jackie, although I love her.
I do too.
People don't like Jackie, but what Jackie did was she did not disrespect. She did not put her family up for sale.
That's right.
Every time that Chantel said something to her or about her, she walked away. She left. And them people clown her for it. Then we
Mm-hmm.
see what the girl name is who turned Muslim?
Brittany
Brittany Renner.
Brittany. Then Brittany, go deadbeat, deadbeat. Like,
sure did. She
excuse
sure
me?
did. Now that show how low down Chantel, and Chantel just sitting there looking at her,
And was sitting back smirking.
smirking. While Brittany
Smirking.
Renner was sitting up there talking about go deadbeat, go deadbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie
Yeah.
Kim, she was sitting up there smirking. Let me tell you something.
When she
I can
should have
be
been
doing.
trying to knock Brittany head off.
Hello.
And you see how Jackie jumped over that couch the first night when
Mm.
Brittany tried her. Jackie jumped over that couch, and you better be glad it wasn't one of them chairs that she tried to throw at Malaysia. You better be
That's
glad
right.
it wasn't one of them chairs available that she would have knocked you upside your head with, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what's going on with the poor casting, and I'm not trying to deviate, but from Housewives to this show, I don't know what the hell going on with this poor casting.
And don't forget Married to Mess.
I know.
No, we
All
I
of our
ain't want to
color
bring it
shows.
up.
wait,
Right,
wait,
I ain't
wait.
want
No,
to bring it
ma'am.
up.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
not discuss the Medicare whores on my
Mm-mm.
channel. Not for
Mm-mm.
two,
We don't bring
not
it
even for
up.
2 seconds, unless it's a special occasion, and this ain't it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
ain't
don't
talking
bring it
about the
up.
Medicare whores over here.
Mm-mm.
I
And
think
it's
what
no
it
hard
is all
feelings.
everybody has seen the show, and like they say, everybody has seen all these shows.
Yeah.
Everybody is a fan, and it's hard to find people that are genuine. Because
Right.
you know, it's just like all those girls that came on Atlanta. You know, they came on there with an agenda
Yeah.
to go after this
Girl,
person, to
talk
go
about
after
it.
that
Talk
person
about it.
because they watched it.
Yeah. Kim,
So
And you know
don't
how we
stop
know
that.
that?
Keep going. You was on the roll now. Keep going.
no, I'm just saying that's why it's hard to cast people
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they've all watched the show and they come in there with preconceived notions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They've been watching these people for years, and so they think that they know them, and they come in there and think, okay, I'm gonna go after this person. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
I know Jackie acts a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be on Evelyn's side. You know, it's not when it like when it first started out and they were all on the same level
Mm-hmm.
and all of them, you know, were just starting out. So everybody was pretty much equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now when they bring these new people on there, it seems like it's messing it up because they always had these preconceived notions and they have an agenda.
That's right. That's right.
And they do.
You ain't said nothing wrong. Amen.
And they do. But you know, one thing that I can sit up here and say full heartedly that Jackie Christie ain't going nowhere because guess what? No matter how bad y'all try to get her off Basketball Wives, Jackie Christie is the only reason why this show is still running. I'm telling you right now, let Jackie say, I'm gonna sit out this season.
Hmm.
Their ratings are going to be as low. Listen, their ratings are going to be so low. Hell, how many people are watching it now? Their ratings are going to be so low.
You ain't
Jackie is
lying.
the only
They
person
lost
carrying
ratings
the
when
season.
OG left. Yeah, they lost ratings when OG left. I hate to
They
see what happened to
did.
Jackie though. And when Tammy left. Okay.
Woo, y'all know I love Tammy. I love
Me.
OG. I love Tammy. I love Jackie.
Hello.
Right.
Call me what you want. I love them all.
But you remember they used to complain because they're like, "Oh, Jackie acts different when Doug is around." Because Jackie's not going to. She's not about to act. Excuse me. She only going to go but so far because at the end of the day, her husband has a whole career.
That's
No,
right.
she's supposed to be soft around her husband. He the
That's
man.
exactly what she's supposed to do.
She's
That's
supposed to
right.
be soft around her husband. So
And let
yes,
and let me
I
go you
have
one
to stand
further.
up to you hoes because my husband ain't
Listen,
here.
that's right. But let me tell you something. And when a man is a man, I'm gonna tell y'all unmarried ladies a secret. When a man is really a man, he make you want to be soft. It just come up.
Exactly.
Come
It
on,
come
come
up
on.
at you. It come up at
Exactly.
you before you even know it done slipped up at you. It just slip up at you.
That's right. Would change your whole personality.
So do look at him. It's
I don't
here goes.
trust him.
Listen, especially if his skin real dark and shiny and his teeth white and straight. Yeah.
Now, see,
Mm-hmm.
y'all gonna make me cry.
Y'all gonna make me hang. Y'all gonna make me hang up and go upstairs.
Well, mine died
Don't
two
you hang
years ago. It
up.
was 2 years ago yesterday.
It's
So
2
Oh
I'm
years.
trying to
really?
make it through.
Well, girl, listen. Our condolences, but you know God is God. His time is the best, and you know
That's
He's
right.
also the best husband. You know when the ones down here go, you know Jesus is the best husband. So,
That's right.
mm-hmm.
She said
That's right.
30 weddings. I'm gonna be soft too. I know that's right.
But yeah, but I'm saying it ain't about the wedding so much. It's just when a man act like a man, girls, before you know it, your voice will be done softened up and everything. You could be talking rough, cussing somebody out like Busta Rhymes. That the right man walk in the house, that man that God sent you walk in the house, you be like, "Hey, daddy." Before you know it, be there purring like a kitten. Mm-hmm. You won't even know when it happened.
See?
Listen, we don't went from going full DMX down to delicate. Like you just in here barking at people. Right? Where my dogs at? Right? That man walking there. You want something to eat? Just that slick. We don't forget all that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
Because the real men don't want
Listen,
all
I'm
that.
trying to.
Feel you. I'm learning.
It ain't about what I'm not talking about what they want. I'm talking about nature. And girls, I'm trying
Right.
to give y'all, in the words of Jay-Z, $1 million worth of game for free 99. If you meet a man and he don't make you react like that, he ain't the one. If you meet a man and it don't matter how much money he spend, your voice still got all that bass in it, he ain't the one. The right
And mine
one.
told me. He told me, he said, "Oh yeah," he said, you know, you kind of rough." He said, "But that's because you had to do everything by yourself." He said, "But you don't have to do that no more.
I'm
You
here
got
now.
me.
That's what I'm telling you.
You can
Any
fall back.
man, listen,
You can
Kim, that's
fall
why
back." And that's what I
Kim,
did.
that's why I'm telling our nieces. If a man don't see, he at least told you the right one. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta even tell you. You know I'm
That's
telling
right.
the truth. If a man don't bring that out of you, girls, put him back on the shelf. Put him back on the shelf. That ain't the one. I don't care how good he look. I don't care if he wearing that. What's that cologne, them boys? The Baccarat, whatever, and the rouge and all that, the bond, all that stuff. I don't care how expensive his shoes is. I don't care how high his car note is. None of that. If he don't bring that little softness out of you, if he don't make you want to drop your voice a couple of octaves, put him back on the shelf. That is a shiny piece of crap. You about to be mad as hell in under 3 months. You're gonna be miserable too. Leave that mess alone. I'm trying to help you. Don't say I didn't warn you. That's what's wrong with Chantel. She need to meet a man that's a man, because see, a real man will tell her, listen, get over there and apologize to your mama.
Okay.
Right, because I'm not understanding why the man
Her
hasn't
husband.
hadn't been
Hello.
interested in meeting her family.
He ain't no real man. A real man would have called her to order. See, real men don't like mess.
No.
They don't.
Come on now.
And a man worth his salt would have told her, matter of fact, he might have put her in the car and drove her over there. Get in there and fix that with your mama.
Yep.
Yeah.
But she ain't got herself nothing, and she don't realize she ain't got herself nothing, and she didn't catch nothing because her bait is rotten. Her product is so bad, she done caught a man that's just as rotten as her.
But what type of conversation do we have when you see yourself on this TV show behaving like you have, and you're still sitting up here responding to everybody's messages as though you're the victim?
Right.
When in fact that Jackie has gotten flack from the whole cast. The whole cast flack is, Jackie, you walked off and you didn't address it. You walked off and you didn't address it.
And
In
she
what
ain't need to.
moment? Yeah. In what moment do you sit up here and say, what the hell did I do wrong? Because you see the comments. You see
Hello.
how people are taking you. You see all of this. You wanted this because you came on your mom's job. You applied for your mother's job to
Showing
take
her tail.
your mother down. And you sitting up here seeing how people are taking you. At what moment do you step back and realize and say, listen, something's wrong here
You
with
know what
me?
else be? Here's another thought that she ain't thought about. You ready? You ready? Okay.
I'm ready.
Now, during the season, that man ain't know what was going on that show. And just like she was lying to them women, you know she was going home lying to him. Now, even if he didn't say nothing to her, you silly as hell if you think that man ain't tucking it in his back pocket. Like, wait, she told me this. She told me her mama jumped on her. She told me X, Y, and Z. She ain't even realizing because he ain't made no move yet. That man, I bet you money I ain't made yet. That man is tucking that in his back pocket, and this is gonna come back to bite her there too. Cause you done just if she lied on her mama to them people that slick, she lied to that man too. Now he get to watch it back on TV and see it wasn't nothing like what she said. Hello.
And let's not
And
forget
so
her
not only
past.
did he not meet her family, on top of that, he didn't appear on that show with her either.
He didn't need to. My point is, she's a liar. She done told them lies, and now the man done seen what the truth is. And furthermore, y'all telling me this girl done told 50, 11 lies and 50, 11 more. We don't know that she didn't tell him a bunch of lies why he ain't been over there to meet her mom and them. See, he should have been asking questions from the get-go as to, okay, why I'm marrying you, but I'm not going to ask your daddy for your hand. You understand? That's why I say she called. That's why I say she called herself a shiny piece of sugar honey iced tea. Because if he was any type of man, he would have softened her up, and he ain't done that. So something wrong with him. But them lies she told, when that man's seen that back on the television and see, even if he didn't watch the show, he see the stuff all over social media about your mama spinning your head like the exorcist. That man tucking that in his back pocket, and y'all know it.
He did.
Because it's embarrassing when your mama got to get you, he got to hit you with the act right.
And you in your 30s, you not 12 years old.
Hello.
You think his teammates ain't have jokes?
I can tell you one thing. She tried it and she failed. The whole world done seen your mama turn you into the exorcist. We ain't gonna forget that. Only thing missing was a priest. Only thing missing was a priest and a crucifix.
We was embarrassed, like you say, when we got in trouble in our teens.
Yeah.
You know, and your mama got you in front of people. Could you imagine being
girl national TV? No, my mama hit like Joe Louis. I'd have been so ashamed. I probably would have dug a hole and crawled in it. No, ma'am. Hell, look like Jackie hit like Joe Louis.
Sure did. I know one time I knew I had done something, and I ran out the house. And my mama said, "No, you better come on in here and get this whooping.
Right.
You better come on in here and get this whooping." I ran to my grandmama's house. She came over there and got me.
Oh, you made it work.
I sure did.
Because now that's like you trying to tell on her.
I thought my grandmama could save me. She was like, "No, I ain't in it. I ain't in it."
Hello? Your granny ain't getting in there. Girl, that's off the chain. Now, I used to want to run so bad. In my heart had wings on it. In my heart, I was running like Carl Lewis, like Ben Johnson, but my feet wouldn't move. It's like my heart was telling my feet, run, but my feet wouldn't move because I was so scared. If that lady had to come get me, how that was going to go.
Exactly.
Ooh, girl. You was brave, Kim.
I sure was that day because I was like, ooh, I don't know, some in my spirit say, run, run.
Yeah. Listen, hey, Kim, something in Chantel's spirit should have said, run, run.
Some should have told her to leave Jackie alone, don't even go to that lady's room. When Jackie told her, leave my room, she should have got up and left and exited. She was trying to show out, and that's why she end up like she end up, doing too much.
Yeah, that's how it happened to her, doing way too much. Sitting up there talking, listen, now I'm going to tell you, when mama got old, I would threaten to run from her because I'm like, old lady, you can't catch me now. And she would laugh at me and throw shoes and stuff at me because I would sure mess with her. All right, girl. All right. I'm going to take off. I'm going to juke you. You ain't going to catch me. And she would throw that shoe and give me the business. But yeah, Chantel should have ran. Rather than push her, she should have just ran. You made it to the door. You was home free. Why would you turn around and come marching back over there like you marching the wolf? Y'all, she went marching over there like she was Miss Sophia from The Color Purple. What was you going to do?
Not Miss Sophia from The Color Purple.
That's how she went marching. She marching like she going to see Celia. You told Harpo to beat me. I'm like, why is you marching over there like that? Girl.
Jackie should have knocked her behind out way before this happened. She should have knocked her behind out earlier in the season on episode 3. Period. Point blank.
She should have tried to give her grace. She tried to give her grace.
Yes, nah.
And she did, and I understand that. I get it. Jackie did not want to sell her family dynamics. I get it.
But what Jackie should have done was whoop that little heifer when she was still in
Knocked her
training
out.
bras. No,
She
she
should
should
have
not. No. Back then, she wouldn't have had to knock her out. She should have whooped that little gal when she was still in training bras, and then she would.
Before then, let me tell you something.
What they say back when she first started smelling herself.
Then
When people
she wouldn't
say-
have had. Then she wouldn't have had to spin her head around like a Pez dispenser. See, even
Right.
the Bible tell you, you bend the sapling while it's young, so you won't have to break it when it get old. When she was little and still in them training bras and them
When she
days
was in
of the
training
week, and them days,
pants.
yeah, training pants. You can't really whoop them. All you can do is sting them little hams.
But
a
when
little
they,
bit.
but when you, but when you
But what
you
I'm
tap them
saying
little
is,
hands
but
and
hold on,
legs.
this is what I'm saying. When that little heifer got to smelling herself is when puberty come in. So I meant just what I said. When she was still in them training bras and them days of the week draws, she should have got every time she went to popping off at the mouth. Jackie was supposed to be home tending to her children, and she every time she should have sent that little heifer outside. Now go get me a switch. I'd have made her go pick her own switches every day. And I used to tell mine, you gonna get tired of me whooping your tail. Wait before I get tired of whooping it. Now you can try me if you want to. We'll do this dance every day. Jackie should have been home. Sometimes every child will be different, right? You can have 5 head of children. Every one of them gonna be different. And from the looks of things, Jackie had one that was very sensitive, and Jackie was being insensitive and not paying attention. And then she had one that was very devious and grudgeful-hearted and just had a bad spirit and attitude. Jackie needed to be at home for her sensitive child, and she sure enough needed to be at home for that little demon spawn. Every day, that little heifer should have had to go out that door and pull a switch off that tree. I would have bought a vase to hold all her switches like a bouquet. See, if Jackie had handled this when this little hooker first got out of order, she wouldn't have been on national television over there looking like Natalie Nunn. The people online said that Jackie made that girl face look like Natalie Nunn. Her whole chin got long. This thing had to happen. And y'all know I'm right about it. Thank you, Poetic Lyrics. Y'all know I'm right about it. Jackie ought to be ashamed of herself. And I love Jackie, but she ought to be ashamed of herself. When you don't raise your children, that is, in my opinion, that's a form of child abuse, because you're setting them up for failure. Somebody in the world gonna beat them because you didn't. It's either gonna be the police, the judge, a bad relationship, or they're gonna get out of line with you, and then you gonna turn them into Natalie Nunn. Now look at her. Now look at her. Everybody done seen her. She can't come back from that. Where's she gonna go? Anywhere she go and start talking and running off at the mouth, people gonna remind her, girl, you ain't do that when Jackie spent your head round. I'm serious.
And that's the sad part.
Imagine her trying to talk trash to people. If that girl walked up to me, I'll just start saying, you got me going in circles. Because that's how your head is.
Round and round they go.
Yeah. Oh, round and round I go. Yeah. So that's what Jackie had her going in circles. Merry go round and round. Listen, every song.
But that's what happens. You know, I know she was trying to secure the bag.
Yeah.
But that's why people need to be mindful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot put a man in front of your children.
You sure can't.
You can't do
it. Who was trying to secure the bag?
Jackie.
Oh.
That's why she was on the road with Doug, making sure there wasn't no dancers in his room waiting.
At the end of the day, she had already secured the bag. At the end of the day, she had already secured the bag when she gave birth to those children.
No, she didn't.
But that ain't real security. You know, Jackie had a rough life before she married that man, so I understand it. All I'm saying is, of course, you got to keep the husband snatchers off when you know your husband is something to snatch. I got all that. But she should have said, okay, this month you displaced it. Okay, 2 of them times I'm gonna be with you, and then the rest of the time I'm gonna be home with the children. Next month I can do 2 or 3 times with you. I'm gonna be home with my children. You got to check homework. You got to make sure they go to bed on time. Grannies are not vigilant like mothers. Grandmamas done already raised their own children. They tired. Okay. Plus, this is a clear woman. She ain't like us. And with that being said, You supposed to be there. You got 2 girls. You got to make sure their hygiene is right. You got to make sure their hair is right. You got to make sure people picking on them, because a girl's self-image is so fragile. You got to make sure they happy, they clothing right. You know, sit there and listen to their gossip when they come home from school, so you can find out which little heifer don't like her and picking with her. And oh, mama, she thinks she like me because she went and bought the same sneakers I got, and she was okay. And so now I'm gonna take you to the store and buy you a different pair, because we're gonna stunt on this hooker. You know what I'm saying? You got to be there for your child. You every day. You got to make sure they learn how to wipe front to back. You got to make sure they know to brush their teeth and brush your tongue in the roof of your mouth. You got to be there to make sure they wash behind the ears and grease some scalps and scratch dandruff and all that stuff. You being a mama is full time. Jackie was securing the bag and then messed around and caused damage. You got one baby that was severely hurt emotionally, and you got one of them that's an out of control demonic Tasmanian devil. But, and now you don't get to spin her head around. That poor child, she probably got duct tape holding it on at this point.
But the thing that irritates me is the one that got criticized the most, the one that was ridiculed the most, is the one who sat up here and said, I want to understand her. I went to counseling. We're trying to work on a better relationship. I'm understanding her. I've seen her this. I've seen her that. And I can give her grace. She did these things because of these reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was
spoiled
is the one that's sitting up here running the monkey, acting the fool, and sitting up here turning on your sister or taking up for your mother. Like,
but you know what?
We not sitting up here seeing
it. Always happens that way.
Up
Kim, say it again.
It always happens that way.
That's right. It always
happens that way. I have seen people. I grew up with people that their mothers was crackheads and never did anything for them. And they'll run behind them to this day.
They love them to death, don't they?
Right.
And you,
but you know, I think people crave, you know, like, I think people, you might take it for granted. If your mother was always in your life and was a good mother and did the things that a mother was supposed to do, you tend to take it for granted because you know she's going to always be there. But when your mother wasn't there for you and didn't do anything for you, the least little bit of attention they give you, you cherish it. You crave
but you know something else? Y'all know them old people used to say that child that you put up on a pedestal gonna give you that's the one gonna always give you their behind the kiss. They say
that's right.
Indeed.
The one you pampering is gonna give you their behind the kiss, and that one child that you neglecting and not doing right by, that's the one you gonna need to bring you a glass of water.
Come on.
Jackie didn't do well. And y'all know I love Jackie, but Jackie didn't do well here. She didn't do well. She didn't. This is a mess. Now,
well, I'm gonna drop down, y'all.
You gonna tell?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. I might be in the comments for a little bit more, but I'm dropping down.
Oh, okay. Well, it is getting late. All right, sis. So y'all, do y'all have any final thoughts on this? What y'all think the resolution gonna be? You think this little heifer ever gonna apologize, or she just gonna tell a different lie to cover this up?
I think she's just gonna continue to lie because that's what she does.
Dang. My God. Bianca, what you think?
Ooh, I think that Chantel is a fool. It's hard for me to believe anything that she say based off of how she performed this season. So, I've been a fan of Basketball Wives. I've watched episodes. I've seen y'all go to counseling. I've seen y'all work it out. And now all of a sudden, like Jackie said, we had no issues prior to the cameras filming. So what's the problem now? and she brought up Brandy. No, ma'am,
Mhm.
no Sam, no ham, no Sam. So I'm not for it.
Yeah, that's a
I'm not.
mess.
I don't have nothing to give because it's BS. I have
Mm.
nothing to give to BS.
Well, dang. Well, I understand y'all. We done been here for 2 hours. Any final thoughts, ladies, before y'all go?
No,
Or
I
that was
think
it?
I said about everything I had to say.
I know that's right, Kim.
I know
Girl,
that's
I just can't believe this mess. Bianca, any final words from you?
listen. Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button
Mm-hmm.
and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
That part.
And as far as basketball wives go, it's it's BS. Everybody is coming for Jackie, as they always do every freaking season. It's no different. But this season, they brought her child into it. That's diabolical. I can't
Yeah.
stand. Like I want to know. I want to know why Shani felt it was okay for them to show this.
Right.
And we have to, you know what, that's another thing that I thought about real quick, that
Mm-hmm.
after all this went down, Shani was nowhere present.
Uh-huh.
You were nowhere present because you perhaps allegedly, in my opinion, Vinicia Bianca was the mastermind behind all this BS because
Mm-hmm.
y'all don't like Evelyn. Y'all don't like, I mean, not Evelyn,
Jack.
'cause we can't
Yeah.
stand her ass, but y'all can't stand Jackie. And y'all tried to take her down, and y'all tried to bring her daughter in to do it.
Yeah. This is the second time with the daughter stuff.
Yes, that's crazy. So if any of the big three is on the next season, I won't be watching. So I won't have anything to tell y'all about it.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's getting tired.
It
Uh-huh.
is. But this was too, they went too far this season. To the point where
Mm-hmm.
mother and daughter had to get physical on
Mm-hmm.
screen, on camera. That was too effing far. And production had every hand in it because y'all chose to show it versus edit it out like y'all did other scenes. I
Now
don't know.
you know what to be a plot twist. I know I said we wasn't gonna stay too much longer, but I'm gonna say this. Yeah, the second lady do need to have a public statement, but it'll be a hell of a plot twist if Chantel throw Shani under the bus and say she the one that asked her to do it.
Oh, don't give her no ideas.
I'm just saying. I feel like that's a possibility that she gonna. I feel like she's gonna look to throw somebody under the bus for this because
Mhm.
she see ain't nobody going for the Jackie storyline. I believe she gonna throw. It's either gonna be Evelyn or Shani. She gonna throw one of them old hookers under the bus.
Oh, I hope it's Evelyn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know Shani is the producer. But I need, if she throw anybody under the bus, it need to be that
Mm-mm.
daggone Evelyn, because I can't
If
stand
she throw anybody under the bus, I just need it to be the truth because I don't need it to be a specific person. I need you to be honest. If one of the if whoever might have put her up to it, it could have been all her or whatever. But what I'm saying is, I feel like this girl is capable of outing whoever could have been in it. Like, oh yeah, get your mama. You know what I'm saying? If she set up
it.
complaining about her mama, and whoever was like, well, this is your chance to, yada yada yada. I feel like she could well throw somebody under the bus for being a part of this.
And you're right.
I'm
You're
just
right.
saying. I'm not saying
I
she
just
is,
been
but
watching the show, but I can't watching the show. I can't. We we
mm-hmm,
like who we like and we don't who we don't. And the person
mm-hmm.
who I don't, she been rolling in heavy this season against Jackie when y'all didn't have no problems because y'all made up last season. So what the hell?
Evelyn say that. Evelyn pretend to make up with Jackie because she really don't want to fight with Jackie.
But
she
that's a pattern. Chantel made up with Jackie too, and now it's a problem. And Evelyn made up with Jackie, and now it's a problem without Jackie doing a single thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Y'all, that's a mess. Well, ladies, we finna get up out of here. I'm up here just smacking on these sunflower seeds. They're good too.
And you better go get you something to eat.
Okay. But listen, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you ladies down. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. This was fun. For it to be late at night, I can't believe this many of y'all is out the bed. All right. Auntie Kim, I appreciate you, sis. I'm finna drop you down. Bianca, I'm finna drop you down because we all finna get up out of here.
Good night, everybody.
We about to go.
Okay.
Night.
Wait,
night,
we got
night.
a super chat. Raphael, thank you so much. This is my first super chat of the whole night. Raphael said, thanks for a great time, great host, and great chat. Good night, all. Good night, everybody. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Good night, Auntie Kim. Appreciate you, sis. And y'all know what it is. I want to say a special thank you to Raphael for sending my only super chat of the night. And I want to say thank you to Bianca for sending my only cash app of the night. Y'all supported the stream. Everybody who commented, cracked a joke, left an emoji, sent up bubbles, hit a like button, gave me a like number. Hey, Vet, all the way from Birmingham, UK. Y'all got to get some sleep. And you know what time it is. If you didn't hit that like button on the way in, please. Single time we go live on this good channel. All right, if you join our Discord, you'll sure enough know every time we go live, because Discord always gets their notification as long as you got your app notifications turned on. Subscribe if you haven't already, because you know we're happy to have you here and we want you to come back. And if you want to join channel membership, make sure that you hit the join button beneath the video or the membership link in the description box. Now, also in the description box, we have the link for my book, Little Girl, Big World. It is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. Make sure you have it. Also, we have the link for our Amazon storefront, so we can all shop for our homes. My home, you shop for your home. We got the link for my Amazon wish list in case y'all want to bless a girl with some more ink pens, some notepads, and all that stuff so I can take notes. We have the link for our merchandise store so you can get your crown gear and represent the royal family and other things as well, okay? So if you go to Amazon, type in Seanitra, everything will come up, and the link for the merch store will get you your crown gear. So listen, we've been here for 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 29 seconds. Y'all have a lovely evening. Good night. Remember to say your prayers. Be positive and productive tomorrow. Encourage the people around you. Make sure you also encourage yourself. And remember, in case no one else says it, God loves you. I love you. And there is nothing you can do about it. Talk to y'all again later, okay? Bye.